Alrighty, it is currently, by the way, 6:33 a.m. and here is the fake sun. The entity is maintaining this fake sun in alignment with Tracy Banks' apartment at the same time as I documented, while she is inside of the unit, while the people of the state are gang stalking at Woodside Senior Apartments. And I'm also maintaining documentation at this time of year where the entity is maintaining the specific environment, which is supernatural. This is crossing path under a fake sun with the Ontario Police. 9JZY758, and that's Title 18. They're driving an engineer light, they're monitoring together, they're pacing. And remember, I'm documenting the fake sun on the opposite side of this building in the evening. This is criminal monitoring, and the Ontario Police are gang stalking, and it's 6:33 a.m. The fake sun is at the same exact time, reflecting off of the windows of Woodside Senior Apartments, when I'm nowhere near Woodside Senior Apartments, as my documentation has been showing. And I'm also deviating from remaining there all day long, where the entity kept, meaning rising at 6:33, 6:17 a.m. and setting at 6:18 p.m., 6:27 p.m., where the Ontario Police, like they are at Starbucks, are stalking in the path. And they're obviously stalking by going in, buying a beverage, loitering in relevant position in the engineer light in the cafe, while the fake sun is aimed in alignment to me. And the people of the state are engaged in the same terrorism and harassment and psychological torture, while engineer light that you see stationary is flying in the air and all over the walls inside of that venue, which is the Ontario Police, who are also aware that they're being documented, coming in and engaging in the P.O.C. right in your face, which is an unlawful threat by the police that are engaged in criminal surveillance. Corey Watson, badge number 80548, a kidnapper, is engaging in this. License 1706919, vehicle 1129. License 1697700, vehicle 1122. Stalking in the path with light activity. This is the demonic pattern in the specific environment. Crossing path as I move, getting into the drive-through. These are demons, and they're acting in sync with the police, who are on the grounds gang stalking. And the fake sun is at 6:33 a.m. Remember that C. Torres is gang stalking under the fake sun at 2:47 p.m. while it's still at this same address at 507 North Euclid Avenue. Remember that the Ontario Fire Department are gang stalking under this fake sun that's still at this address. 7 MAM 913 is gang stalking with the Ontario Police, and that's a basis of federal prison. The Ontario International Airport is gang stalking as I'm walking out of this venue at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, where the entity is maintaining the fake sun that you see at 6:33 a.m. And the Ontario Police Department, aware of the documentation that's published online, pursuant to criminal monitoring and repeated acts of kidnapping, and acting in sync with demons engaging in fraudulent marriages with me, like Jason Isaac Fields, who is gang stalking with the Ontario Police, incentivizing their repeated acts of criminal defamation and gang stalking, and also engaging in what is gang stalking targeting with Tracy Banks, where the sun is not remaining over. This specific environment is not something that you're disregarding. It's a direct, clear indicator regarding where surveillance, who is being targeted, and it's a demonic system. Not only are Corey Watson and the Ontario Police gang stalking, they're doing so with regard to the intent to obstruct justice and harass, while they know that they're being documented. This is the psychopath under the 6:33 a.m. fake sun. He's here inside of the cafe when it's over the same venue 3 hours later at 9:17. Don't forget that. This is a psychopath, passive aggressive, and that's why he's smiling. 80548, there's nothing funny about engaging in kidnapping, nothing funny about engaging in bathroom monitoring a woman's vagina, stalking her while you're bearing weapons. This is a psychopath who knows that he's been documented, and he's in here being a demon, stalking under a fake sun with the demons who you've seen with the tornadoes of light inside of here, engaging in federal stalking. And a psychopath looking to the left and the right. Her license plate is 8CQS557, gang stalking with the same Ontario Police under a fake sun, where LAPD is engaging in the same pattern of conduct. The sun doesn't take 6 hours to cross the street, and the sun does not cause light to appear on the inside of this building like it is on the floors, where the people of the state are driving by and engineer light swipes on the inside. Corey Watson is gang stalking, and doing so with demons that engage in what is kidnapping, like the Arrowhead Regional Medical Center. This is P.O.C. That's P.O.C. That's not sunlight. This is stalking with light, where the police are in the venue having committed repeated kidnappings and are monitoring. And this is stationary light. And this is the entity gang stalking. He's at 9:17 a.m. and so is the Ontario Police at 2:47 p.m. The Ontario Police gang stalking by helicopter as late as 6:18 p.m. flying over me, also clearly seen to be targeting. Psychopaths that engage in targeting you and not addressing you, it's nothing other than the malice of the P.O.C. He is going to federal prison. And the Ontario Police Department are gang stalking with the Starbucks employees. That's audible activity. And engineer light. Remember, after 6 p.m., their ceiling is filled with engineer light. Their shadows are appearing on the wall over here, and the same impossible light activity is present, where it is not sunlight when the fake sun is remaining for 12 hours. All right, this is the specific environment of the Ontario Police showing you their demon possession. This is P.O.C. bearing weapons, bearing badges representing law enforcement that's engaged in criminal monitoring is based as a federal prison. All right, that's P.O.C. Psychopaths laugh and still haven't found a pick for your hair, but you're gang stalking, and you're on video gang stalking, and you find funny right now what's not going to be funny in court. This is P.O.C. These are demons in a specific environment, and you're not disregarding the specific environment no matter how much they laugh and act as though they're not concerned about you. The specific environment directly rebuts that, and the entity is engaging in that P.O.C. with impunity and malice. It's currently 6:38 a.m. This is P.O.C. This is engineer light on the inside of the building. This is absolutely impossible to appear as well. It's on the inside, there's a covering, the fake sun is outside, and it remains over the building for 12 hours. This is P.O.C. for monitoring, reaching into the depths, while demons are laughing and chit-chatting like they're not here monitoring you. That's exactly the pattern of conduct by the people of the state. P.O.C.